Talking about 3, 2, 1. Go on, Bill. I know you're gonna dig this. Every Wednesday, 7:30 p.m. That's the one without ball our name in. Yo, me, better done. Triple cold.
That's so ambitious.
Ball out.
You got a special guest in the motherfucking building. Tell me your name, where you from?
Bignisey from Anderson, South Carolina, born and raised.
Big Anderson shit. So, what's up with that? First, I'm gonna start. What's up with the country girl look?
It's different stuff. Like it's symbolic for stuff. The hat stands for represents me being from the South, and I like to show my necklace to show the God in me and stuff, you know. And normally I have my tats showing, but they covered up right now just to represent my story.
Okay, you said the God in you. So, what you spiritual?
Mm-hmm.
Speak on that. Your journey on that.
Well, I grew up Pentecostal holiness, so.
So people don't know tell them what the hell you talking about.
A lot of people, they're like, oh, you Jehovah's Witness, because I always wear skirts and stuff all the time. No, I believe in Jesus and the Holy Ghost and all that stuff. And a lot of people, when they hear Pentecostal holiness, they picture people shouting and stuff, you know.
Why you old? Why? What's up? You don't turn it off?
Yeah, I thought it was off.
No, I'm saying you don't just get it off your. You don't just.
It be out.
You get it off your phone.
I don't ever use this one, bro. I don't ever use this phone.
But yeah, I wore skirts all the time and everything. But as I grew up, I started branching off doing my own thing. But me branching off, it seemed like I started to become more spiritual. Though I don't attend church like that. I got my own one-on-one with God.
I can dig it.
Yep.
So what drove you to that change? The way your religion to figuring out everything on your own.
Really, it just happened. Just like how life was coming. And I don't know, I feel like I couldn't truly express who I am as a person and being restricted. Well, ain't nothing wrong with like people wearing skirts and stuff all the time, but going into the store, that's the main thing you're looking for. You're like, oh, where the skirts at? You know, I'm like, and then all these pants and stuff right here. It is like I can express myself with different clothing more. Not, I still wear skirts and dresses and stuff too, but just not as much.
What do you think the point of it is? Just always wearing the skirt and shit. Like, what the hell made that religion up?
But it's really more so being conservative as a woman, showing the divine femininity and all that stuff, you know. But yeah, people, I don't know.
You think that's conservative wearing a long ass skirt? That's really gave me like an old woman vibe, like an old church lady vibe, like back in the day.
I mean, just think women wear wedding dresses.
Yeah, but not every day.
I know not every day, but it's a dress.
Yeah.
But yeah, but even me growing up conservative and everything, and though I don't go attend that church no more, I still have boundaries, like things what I will and won't wear, because you know it ain't for everybody to see.
Like what you want well?
Oh, like
what you want well, yeah.
You ain't finna see me wear no coochie cutters, nothing like that. I ain't about to be showing everything.
What up, Auntie?
I ain't about to be showing everything and stuff. I don't know, but this is gonna be my personal opinion. This is kind of like a dang, what you call it? Like a debate type.
Yeah.
But
ain't up for debate.
a lot of but no, like when it comes to females being one, a lot of people, like a lot of females claim that they wear stuff for self-confidence and everything. I'm a female. At the end of the day, no, you don't. You're doing it for attention. That's my personal opinion. Because the thing is, they wear it for attention, but then when it's the wrong attention, it's a problem.
They get offended.
So I don't really think they'd be offended by it. It's just the wrong people that approach them. If somebody approach them that they're attracted to, they ain't gonna have that attention.
I know that, yeah. So that's what I say. When it's the wrong attention, like say if it's a, I don't know, basketball, NBA player, and then somebody that look normal, they got money, they don't even know it, but their appearance don't seem as if they got, you know.
That ain't suitable.
Then they'll get mad because the wrong guy approached. I'm like, okay.
Nah, yeah, I say that all the time though. That's why we're trying to tell a lot of people. Like, that's I'm glad you said that because a lot of females think that I'm hatred towards women, but no, I'm trying to explain to women why y'all post certain things y'all post. But then you would want to live a certain lifestyle that's not equal up to that. So a man like me that's actually genuine and want a real woman, when I see you posting these things that already give me a red flag, it's like, damn, so now it give me the like, it give me the doubt. So give me the doubt like that. How can I respect you and be respectful to you when you're not even respecting yourself?
Don't trip how I come.
Like, you know, I don't understand it. Cause like, if we talking to each other, who you showing this to? Or who you showing this for?
Right.
Because I think with some women, it can be a confident thing. Some women, it can come off as some women are very comfortable with their sexuality, so they will dress a certain way because they're comfortable with their sexuality, and that don't necessarily mean that. Because sometimes you can have a woman that can go somewhere half-ass naked, and she will be hard to get. But you can have a woman that's probably got a shirt buttoned all the way to her neck, and she could be the easiest one. So it comes about your how comfortable you are within yourself. But at the same time, yeah, freaks do. Freaks coming all sizes. But I just feel like, because I have done it before. I ain't gonna say I exposed myself on social media, but I have wore some things before and post a picture. And it may be something that just show like a thigh or something. Like not a whole thigh, but just, just like half of my thigh or something. And I would still attract the type of man that I would want to attract. But it's all about you as a woman, how you approach that situation or how you handle that situation. Just because I'm dressed like this don't mean that I'm easy. I could just want to come out and feel sexy. And that could have just been my way of feeling sexy that day. So
I don't say that. I don't think what you're doing, I don't think doing it like that. It's called attention. What I think is attention when a woman, she can be fully dressed on all her pics, and the next thing you know, it's like you can tell like depression or something going on when she start posting a picture of her bra showing her titties.
Now
it's like thirst traps.
Yeah, that's attention.
So like you can just because you got a dress on, your legs showing, or it's like a mini skirt. I don't feel like you're trying to draw attention. That just maybe what your style is and what you like. But
some people feel like it is though.
I mean, that's what some people do. But the same to me, what I feel like you're trying to grab attention is somebody who was deliberately going here. Trying to show their titties off, or you know what I'm saying? Now I feel like you're just trying to draw some attention. Yeah, you can say you're trying to get attention. Of course, we all wear certain things for attention, and we want to feel comfortable in our own skin and how we feel. But at the same time, I just feel like if you're doing it in that kind of way, I feel like you either depressed or you want some attention. But just because you dress in a certain kind of way every day, that's just your style. Just how you like. That's what you like. That's just like me. Some people tell me, "Oh, you dress too much." That's what I like. That's me. I feel comfortable like this. The same way she feel comfortable the way she dressed. They're like, oh, why you dress like? Everybody got their own swag, their own style. You feel me? Regardless of what you're wearing, you can be half naked or fully clothed. They're like, damn, why you got fully clothes on?
That's how I want, like women that be in the club with short dresses on and then be shaking their butt and then their butts be showing. I don't like that.
I mean, I feel like people just think that's wrong with it. You know how I almost feel like that's what you're supposed to do. Like, you gonna see 100 niggas in the club with purple.
Yeah, but then you can't get mad at a dude if he put his hands up under your dress.
You can get mad at that.
Right, because it's how you carry yourself. And you showing your butt.
That don't mean you can touch nobody though, because they're doing that.
It don't mean you can touch somebody, but you open up the door for it.
No, you
not necessarily. Because female dance within
themselves. If you got on a short dress,
that's
you know how them girls be twerking and showing that, but like you opening up the door.
That's opening up the door because
I don't see that like
that. That's the same thing like a woman saying.
That's your opinion.
No. You open up the door, bro. Because you can't say that. That's contradicting because a woman gonna say this.
I don't think so.
It's contradicting because a woman gonna say this. She gonna post something on the internet. Oh, y'all dudes weird. All y'all do is want to talk about sex. But look what are you giving me? And I had to sit here and break down this to this woman. She cried in front of me because she didn't understand where I was coming from until I gave her understanding. Then she understood. She told me, oh, well, I want me a man that's this and that. All they do is look at me. If I said, well, let me tell you something. How do you think I got you? What do you think I got out of you? Looks. What did you give me? Nothing else. You didn't show me no cooking. You didn't show me no cleaning. You didn't show me no look. You didn't show me what a woman is. You just gave me sexualize what I could sexualize out of. You just gave me what I could fantasize.
All right, okay, what you're saying? Just think about, okay, what you're saying? If you going to a club, what you going to a club to do?
But what is the stripper do?
What is the normal dude going to the club to do?
The stripper don't give you consent to touch her either, but that's her job. The fantasize you. So you smacking her ass, you touching her body, you throwing money, she don't care. So what did you think? The same thing. You gotta think about it, bro. As a man, if I'm drunk and intoxicated, I'm in the club and I see a woman ass is out, I think let's go.
Yeah.
You can't say that's not. You're gonna sit here and try to think.
No, I'm not trying to think nothing. You want me to agree with you, and I got my own mind. I can think how I want to think. What I'm saying is, women, that's not a green light for you to go touch a woman.
I'm not saying that.
You just said literally just said
I'm saying like
it's not.
I'm saying that's not saying it's actual green light. It's a yellow light. I call it a yellow light. Then
Okay,
you can proceed with caution. So it's either they.
Okay, because you know, again, if she carrying herself, you gotta think if a woman dances, because some women do that shit and they're doing this all night.
But that's what they doing that. She said that her ass is out.
Exactly.
She's trying to break everything down. She said her ass is out. She didn't say she was fixing it.
You ain't listening to what I said.
That was her question.
You ain't listening to what I said. I don't. That's what I'm talking about, bro. You can't tell me what the hell I can do.
We gonna get back on the
Every time you get on here, you want me to agree with you.
We gonna get back on the
I love when I get people like this.
Listen,
you don't
give me like nothing.
Okay, we're gonna get back on the interview for a second, and then we can go back to not up for debate. But
ain't up for debate.
All right, so we were talking about your spirituality and you know what made you. So what happened? Because you know how some people have things that happen in their life, like a traumatic event that happened in their life, to make them want to, you know, either not believe in God or to kind of change their outlook on life. So did anything traumatic happen for you to make you be like question some of your spirituality?
Actually, no. Like growing up, especially in the church that I grew up in.
What church you belong to?
Oh.
I ain't gonna say no name.
I'm just fucking with you.
But the church that I grew up in, a lot of parents were known to be strict, but thankfully I was blessed to not have a strict parent.
Okay.
Like I felt comfortable enough to go to her about any and everything and stuff like that. So I just really, I don't know, I just started doing my own thing. It was crazy because I told you I wore skirts all the time. But then when I started switching, like wearing pants and stuff, I was in high school, still living up under my mama's roof, you know, so she wasn't too fond of that. But then she realized it's just my outer appearance. I'm still me, you know? But she warmed up to it and stuff like that. But ain't nothing really bad happened. I mean,
what attention you get with a dress and versus wearing pants?
So what attention?
Yeah, from niggas.
It's the same.
So you just say you walk to the club with a big long ass dress skirt. Girl, I'm gonna get the same attention.
Well, from me, people like I'm the I guess you can kind of say mysterious type anyway. So that intrigues some men. So they were like, they might see chicks over there doing what they do, but then they'll see me just chilling by myself, and then they become like more like, oh, she ain't really, you know, with a click or nothing like that. I wonder what she about, you know. So I mean,
you think you'll be the one to pick out? Oh yeah, she buy something. Gonna fuck her tonight. You know, people have them type of you know what I'm saying, ways they look at stuff like seriously. They do. Like if you sitting by yourself or something, people see you a certain way. They be like,
that's like you.
That's a lot of nosy people.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nosy people in this world. So if everybody sees somebody occupied, they see that person sit right there, they mind wonder. People mind wonder.
Yeah.
Everybody like our mind is we curious because we want to discover. That's what we here for. Is to discover, to learn, to see. So like when you see somebody over there, you like, damn, your mind already just thinking like, everybody over here doing this. What the hell is she doing by herself?
Yeah,
like,
I'll be like,
man, come on, man.
Because that's where your mind goes. That's exactly right.
But I'm the type.
Boy, you a dumb ass dude. Boy.
But I'm the type. If I shut stuff down real quick. Like I'm cool.
Self-respect.
Yeah, I'm cool with everything. But when you approach me the wrong way, no, don't do it.
So what got you into music?
That's my line. So what got you into music? The fuck?
There's a lot of bullshit going on around now.
Oh shoot! No.
What got you into music, honey?
Well, when I was young, I've always been great at like writing, like poetry and stuff like that. But in 2022, I was having a lot of health issues. Like I thought I wasn't gonna see 2023. Like I legit thought I wasn't gonna see it. So
what was it? You mind speaking on what was going on?
The doctors didn't even know. Like I was getting all sorts of tests ran, they couldn't find nothing. And then some people was like, "You think it's anxiety?" I said, "No, I don't think." Because I
what's going on? Reason why you say anxiety?
I would have these episodes to where it felt like I was leaving here. Like I felt like I was
panic attacks or something.
I don't know.
That was something you was hyperventilating.
I don't know what it
or
was.
to catch your breath and start being out.
I know. Like I was breathing fine and everything, but it just seemed like I was about to leave here. It felt like if I would have closed my eyes, I wasn't gonna wake back up. And that what happened. That was no, like I said, it felt like I I was at a cool space, but I would just have them episodes. It would be random. Like I could sometimes I would have those episodes where I would sleep and I'd hop up out my sleep because it felt like if I would have drifted further, I wasn't gonna
that happened to me like 3 times. Like even last year, that happened to me. That happened to me when I changed my diet though. When I changed my diet, I tried to go eat during what's the name. My body went in a straight shock. I was fine, just chilling, playing the game. Next thing you know, I just start just spanking away. Like everything just started just feeling like just. I told mama, daddy, I told them I love them. I said I don't know what's going on, but I love y'all. And I just laid down my bed like that. I was laying there just like that, just laying there.
So you thought you was out of here?
Word. I called my brother. I said, just take me to the hospital just in case. I don't know what's going on. And after that,
couldn't find them, but your mind though. It was your mind the whole time, probably. It's a trick that's causing something to trigger off some type of effect in your body.
Chemical imbalance.
I don't know, but that was great. And it
could have been no good feeling either.
It wasn't because you still trying to function and be normal around people going around, you know, about their everyday life, and then people try to tell you, oh, maybe this. I'm like, y'all don't know what the freak I'm going through. Like, it feel like you almost fake at a bump because you know you don't feel right, you know, because only you know your body, like when stuff is gone. But I had to end up getting FMLA. So
did it put you in a depression?
No, it was just like an internal conflict off and on when I didn't know what was going on with my body.
There's some type of anxiety issue too, though. Seriously.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. I don't know, but I was having one of those episodes when I was in the shower, and it literally felt like I was pouring lyrics in my head. Like I was ducking like that. I was like, "What the freak?" But I didn't say nothing. I just wrote with it, and that's when I started actually moving forward with getting my music out there.
What's the first song you made?
How long before you do that shots up?
Before you do that, that's done.
You know what I mean? You not gonna get on my damn nerves tonight. No. Now I'm trying to be professional.
And a lot of people say like when I had it happen to me before, that's what really opened me up. Like I got opened up. Like even when they say when you just start to have a burst of crying and stuff like that out the blue, that's like another. I forgot what it's called. It's like an opening to your inner self, and you just, you know what I'm saying, you starting to open up to your inner self. Your inner self starting to open up. Like you just said, you start doing all your music, everything like that.
Like you open up another portal to
your
your
life.
Basically,
you cold
bill.
That's one thing too I've been trying to do.
I think you should eliminate something now.
I'm trying not to be in a situation where I gotta go to the bathroom all the time, okay?
It's right there.
But
weak ass bladder. Go ahead.
Don't eat your scrimps. But yeah, that was just, I wouldn't wish that on nobody. And so that's when I changed my eating and stuff like that. But my first song was, I done wrote.
What's up, Connie?
I recorded a song before the one I actually released. So the one I released first was my first single, Danny Phantom.
The anthem.
You know, about 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. What about the national disaster? Now I like that.
I like both of them.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's great. It's fun to me. Like when lyrics come first, I don't know. Some people may or may not know already, but I don't curse. Mm-hmm. So I don't curse in my songs or nothing either.
You don't curse or cuss?
Have you ever said a cuss word?
Yeah, I've tried it. I feel like it wasn't for me. I was like, no.
I tried it.
Yeah.
I didn't be like that.
Right,
I tried it.
right.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Let's say you cuss when you can't find the word to say. Yeah, because you won't know the right word.
I say fuck her out.
Your vocabulary ain't being up.
You say shit all the time. That's your word.
But see, I use substitutes. So,
like what?
Yeah, see,
like get mad, like say something right now, like
what the word?
I say freak. I say freak. I say god dang, god darn a lot.
You know, when I was doing that, I was told I was childish.
Well,
everybody got their own opinion.
I was told I was childish. I need to grow up.
I feel like everybody got their own lingo, so I wouldn't. You just talk how you talk.
Everybody's
I know.
different.
And it's neat. It's neat, like when I'm around people, and then like somebody may notice, and they try to not do it. I said, look,
shit, I'm trying to reach this.
I said, you been cussing before you met me.
Right.
I said, you can do whatever the freak, you know, but I said, it's just
Whatever
something
the
that I do. You funny. You real.
Yeah,
So what freak is y'all doing?
when I was saying freak, I was like, you childish. You need to grow up. Like how?
It only sound funny when certain people saying it.
Yeah, because it sounds sarcastic when you do.
Like what the freak?
Why?
I don't know. It's just how your voice is.
I be like, shut the freak up.
I'm like, girl, grow
That
up.
sounds sarcastic.
I would have been like, what?
I would have started
I
laughing.
would have should have said shut up.
Yeah.
Cause I was mad. I was mad.
I would have
So,
started
you know,
laughing.
I was mad. So I was like, shut the freak
That
up.
sounds funny.
Throw me one of them old cups so young.
Man, God dog.
You funny as hell, Dave, bro. told them every minute every two, but they give a
So,
little pot out.
so have you ever went to like a poetry lounge? You like to do spoken word, like at an actual, poetry lounge?
But you want to
I
highlight
wouldn't mind doing it. I have had performances before, and one of my songs / poems, I just speak it because I want people to hear me. I don't want people to listen to if there was music playing. I want people to actually hear my words.
Right.
Where you do poetry at most of the time?
She just said.
I'm talking about most of the time. Like, what would you prefer, like, your place to do it at? I heard what she said. I'm saying, like, what's the what place you like your favorite place? But I'm gonna go do poetry.
The lemon bar.
I haven't really been. I haven't really went to
What?
Oh shit.
Hit Miss Pearl again, god darn it.
Freak Miss Pearl.
Maybe they did the show.
Freak
I
Miss
have.
Pearl.
I
Try again.
Freaker.
Mother
It
freaker.
was a fashion show. Shout out to Isha Johnson. I was in her. I was one of her performers there, and then I've performed at Red Velvet Cafe. And I also opened for another fashion show.
What song you do?
I did. There's one that's called All Hail Bignisey. I had this not like released. It's just like a poem. I just speak it. It has Spanish in it, so. I did that one, and then I did Danny Phantom, and I also did Natural Disaster as like a sneak peek before it was actually released.
What song that was fucking with most? You were saying.
They love All Hail Bignisey because I get
Bignisey.
powerful.
Yeah.
What would you say your influence was as rappers in the industry?
I feel like I'm kind of like a mixture of a lot of old school people. Like I love Missy, Queen Latifah.
That's who I heard when I listened to your music. It was a Missy vibe.
I heard Queen Latifah vibe.
I yeah, Queen Latifah too. But
Who you calling a bitch?
You and I too.
Who brings the flavor? That's me. But yeah, I like a lot of the old school. You really won't catch me listening to nobody new like that. Like people start saying somebody now, like who that? Cause I'm like this.
You looking at me for?
If
I was about to ask you something. I was going to tell you that she look like, I mean, not look like, but she sound like Heather B a little bit.
What's up? Nah, she ain't like that. I can't give her that.
I'm talking about with the cussing. Heather B cuss a lot.
She can rap. I can give her that much credit.
I mean, she got her kind of like a Heather B fly. Like
Heather B a boom bap. Is what's the name?
I don't know that what kind of song this dude.
She got a different style.
The anthem.
Danny
Family.
Nah, she got I say that real like MC Light Queen Latifah flow. It ain't Heather B.
Well, yeah, MC Light. I can say that too.
But yeah, I can't like if I listen to something these days, you got to sound different. You have to sound different. I don't like listening to somebody that you can't know who. Like I like listening to somebody distinct. Like when Snoop Dogg rapping,
right?
You know when E rapping, the stuff like that. But when you sound like everybody else, I don't really want to hear you.
This is what I was saying when I liked about your style. When I had listened to it, she about to take a shot. When I had listened to your like that, you ain't on that eat my ass type style and all that rap shit. So that's what's up.
Mm-hmm. But now it makes sense, with the type of character and quality that you have with yourself. So it makes sense why you don't
take your shot then.
Stuff like that.
So what nigga rapper inspired you? Like a nigga.
I know what you're saying.
See, man rapper.
Ooh,
rappers. Who your favorite rapper?
I really don't have like a favorite.
You gotta name 3 people.
Like a male rapper.
Fucking with. Who would you say?
Quit playing.
Shoot. I like Eminem play on words.
Yeah, he do. He got a nice wordplay.
I can't listen to his song though. His song be trash, but he can rap though.
I like, but when it comes to listening to Eminem, though, like if you're not paying attention, like he be singing some slick stuff. I was like, only he would think about.
He got some crazy wordplay.
His rhyme pattern, the cadence is dope.
That's why I like rapping back in the day. They wordplay was
right.
This nigga Coachy rap.
They were rapping. They were writing their shit. Most rappers today.
Ludacris actually got a real cadence on his shit too.
That's
he do.
You can tell when the artists rap though. Their vocabulary, they stories be better.
It was more simplified back then though. It was more punchline. Now people trying to say too much.
I like Hobson.
I robbed, killed,
Yeah,
shot, hit
I
this.
like Hobson.
Baby girl got a 30-round clip.
But I think
Man,
I think it go off this too though. I think it go off
you
what.
gotta say all that, bro. Like,
Nah, it go off of what's the trend to talk about. Everybody, because every era, everybody was talking about the same shit. It's just nowadays that's what's cool to talk about.
no, I'm
Well,
saying like I'm
you
not talking about that.
different shit.
I'm just talking about the way they
Even though you got
punchline
that
is, like the way you deliver. You got
versatile.
the same thing.
Most rappers would think
But the
about
way
it.
you deliver
Any
it
album
is
you
gonna
heard
be
back in the
different.
day, they had a song about everything. You had a song about pain. You had a
That's what
song
I'm
about
saying. Why I
anything.
like that type shit.
Like nowadays, you when you get a person tape or anything, they gonna rap about one thing.
You got the spinner or
I mean, Kodak Black the only artist I know really that's versatile. He got a lot of
It
versatility.
really is.
Yeah,
And
Kodak.
then he got an
really
album
is.
called Versatile. There's artists out there, but a lot of people listen to the same
Kodak Black really
influential
is.
stuff. Like,
But even with them people, most people, the hardest shit that you know is the gangster shit or the shit that's trending in today's world. It ain't necessarily.
They got some like dope.
Unless you like Honcho, unless you just.
drinking shit.
but I'm
Right.
saying like those are artists that's them big time artists that's making
Okay.
big time money. Like Kodak Black is making a lot of money. Like as an artist, he's a big time artist. He's just not no
You think he make a lot of
regular. Like he's a big time artist because he's versatile. Rod Wave, he got some songs that's sad, but he got a lot of rapper songs too. He's versatile. He's an artist. That's why he's big time.
Only thing they gonna look
Moneybag Yo is versatile. He's not the same. That's why he's big time.
What you're saying is correct, but that's not what
No, I'm saying though, but I'm saying, but that's what if they was never versatile, they would never expanded their genre of our audience of people to their fan base. You got to understand this business. So when you change your genre to R&B, rap, a little bit of this, who you got?
Yeah.
That's why like people ask me.
It makes sense. They there,
I'm very diverse. Like
Okay,
I write.
I'm gonna speak on who they are.
Even my mama, she has asked me before, like, have I thought about selling some of my songs?
everything I mean just.
And I said no. I said I'm human. I said sometimes I got a song about stomping somebody out. I got a song about God bestowing His gift upon you. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm human.
You got some gospel song?
I mean, I guess you can kind of consider that one Christian like, but other than that, I'm very diverse. I'd leave my door open to work with anybody, like country, rock, rap. Like,
You would look. Your look will
reggae.
give you a
Like
country.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's go with Cold Bill.
Hot liquor.
Not for the baby.
I got my lemonade, so somebody probably gonna say that.
You love that blender. Go ahead.
That's what I need, some of that lemonade.
Trip, I need
Oh.
to
He like a lemonade. Go
You
ahead.
do kind of like lemonade.
Man,
But
let me drop it.
so what made you go into podcasting?
The opportunity was given to me, and I actually went
Yeah, he
to
told me
Atlanta University for a year. I was doing
Told me
mass
you ain't
communication.
Somebody was a trip.
You said you went to Atlanta?
I was doing mass
So I
communication.
let him eat last week.
Okay.
I always want to go
Hold up, sit
like
down.
in that route.
Look like a Hank
Sit up.
Hold on, time out. Y'all gonna leave Miss Pearl alone.
We wouldn't even talk about Miss Pearl.
Yeah, because all I was, he said you look like Miss Pearl.
Okay, go ahead. Say what you saying.
And you built like this goddamn.
Why you gonna get mad at me? Because Bala said you look
Cause
like
you trying to
Miss
say
Pearl.
it on the camera. Like,
No,
nigga,
he said it on the camera.
Yeah, did nobody laugh, but he.
Well, anyway, y'all gonna
Yeah, go ahead.
Y'all let it ride.
I went to Atlanta University for a year studying mass communication, and I was hoping if I were to return to have my own radio show. That fell through, but fast forward to last year, I was on someone else's podcast, and before I left, I was presented the opportunity just because of my aura and everything like that. So, and I've already like the theme song for my podcast and everything. I've been listening to that beat over and over again, and I already started humming the tune.
Oh, let me fell mine.
And as soon as the podcast like it was presented to me, and I came up with a name and everything,
Mm-hmm.
it was nothing.
So, like, now, what are your goals for your podcast? Like, what's your goals and what's your direction?
And your music too.
Well, with whatever I do in life, I always just ask to be blessed so I can bless other people. So with my podcast, whomever is on there, I just hope and pray that it helps them, whether it's their business-wise or talent-wise, for more exposure for them. Because that's all I like doing. I like helping people.
Mm-hmm.
So that's one of my main goals. And, of course, to get, like, paid partnerships and stuff like that and help get Anderson on the map.
All right. Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
What's up, Mike Raj?
So, let me get y'all opinion on something.
Let's go.
How do y'all feel with the the bill has been signed, but it haven't been signed to the extent of what everybody making it seem like. People probably need to research before they start going on and on Facebook about stuff. But how do y'all feel about Trump signing that bill for the federal freeze to where supposedly women that are receiving food stamps and Section 8 is going to be on a hold, so they can't receive food stamps anymore, but people that's working are supposed to be able to start receiving SNAP benefits.
That's good.
So how do y'all feel about that?
I say it's
Right,
good.
they need a job.
It's good.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, because there are a lot of women, females that are just mooching.
Right.
Not
Yeah,
doing
motherfuckers
and they're
need to get some food stamps. You working like that shit. You just get somebody some free benefits. You give the motherfuckers not working free benefits. So
Right.
So y'all feel like that he in the right for doing that?
that's my opinion. I would do the same thing.
yeah, I mean, just think like people got bills, kids, and even the single people. Like it's hard trying to make it out here single and stuff. People be like, "Oh, you ain't got no kids and stuff like that. What you stressed for?" It's hard out here, Got bills, car insurance. Got to make sure you got groceries. Rent is automatically over $1,200 a month if you want to live somewhere decent and stuff like that.
So most motherfuckers just go and got a lot of people got food stamps. They sell that shit for some weed to get their head done or something. So it still ain't going on good use.
Yeah.
So you won't go get no money, no hustle. So you sell that shit for what, about $100, $300 for like $100 and shit. What you gonna do with $100? $100 like $10 right now. So I agree with Trump.
So and then also he signed the bill to where if you're working, which I definitely agree with that one, you working over 40 hours, they no longer taking taxes out. But a lot of people feel like that some of the movements that he is making is more for the richer people getting richer and more power, especially when it comes to the federal tax and how he's starting to. I ain't gonna say he's stopping taxes, but he's kind of going up on taxes. So how y'all feel about that?
I say if you're in a position to win, he give you an opportunity to go ahead. Everybody got the same motherfucking 24 hours to try to invest and do something with yourself. If you want to just live, check and struggle, not try to make no, no other hustle, then it's on you.
But also, it could affect people that's getting Social Security because by you putting a hold on the federal taxes and putting a hold on federal freeze, period, it's gonna also affect people that is getting Social Security benefits. So what's y'all opinion on that?
I won't fuck with nobody's Social Security shit. A lot of people don't work for this shit to get it.
Right.
So I won't fuck with that.
That's not fair to them.
But some people ain't working with probably 5 or 6 to 10 years out of their life and to get Social Security. So you know what I'm saying? So that's different. But if somebody really don't work, then they can't work no more. Yeah, so I wouldn't do that part. I would anyway. They're too quiet. Let's take a shot. I don't like to be quiet.
I was
When
asking
I
y'all
quit talking, it's so quiet, don't it? Let me talk around this motherfucker then.
Yeah, I was asking y'all some serious
Nah,
questions.
hell no. When I quit
I
talking
really
around
want
this
y'all
motherfucker, it
feedback.
get real
off of-
silent.
What's that other one? You heard about him?
I'm trying to be quiet, let Trip talk.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
You talk.
Y'all took having me laugh.
Now they think because I be looking like
Oh,
Rashad mechanics on this motherfucker.
About
I'm trying to instigate like me. I used to
about
grab
the if the man is paying child support, the woman is not allowed, or the woman won't be allowed to file the child on their income taxes if the man is paying child support. But it's stimulations on that too, because you can't be behind your child support and all that stuff, which makes sense.
Yeah.
But if you're not
It's
behind your child
non-support.
support, then the man supposedly be able to file the child on income taxes.
I agree to that.
You drinking?
I do.
You can't drink. You drinking enough of this
I
shit right
agree.
here?
Why was we going 50-50?
50-50 on what? What you mean?
As in, you get your child a week on, and I get it.
You don't make the step. You ain't the fucking government. That ain't how it works. We gonna keep doing it how we been doing it. See, that's why it ain't made for people like you. Cause if a dude doing what they supposed to do, cause 9 out of 10 niggas that paying child support. Nah, 9 out of 10. Think about it. Just think about it. 9 out of 10, it's niggas on child support. They still do for their kids and they on child support.
Yeah, I know.
See what I'm saying? So that's bullshit. Cause most females are Jews that they don't fuck with buddy no more. And the one time you tell them no, That's what they run to. It ain't because you ain't no
but
father.
that ain't my situation.
I'm not saying it ain't. I'm not saying it is. I said
9
more
times
times,
80%.
9 out of 10.
80%
Nine
child
But
times
I
out
ain't
of
gonna
10.
argue with you.
Right.
Yeah, I don't
That's
care
because
about what.
I know plenty of women with a man ain't even in there. They still don't put their
It
name on child
is.
support.
Right.
So that's what it is. Because 9 times 10 is because you ain't the man ain't in your life anymore. You got
Yeah, that's a goofy shit.
my mom ain't there put my daddy on child support, and she take
My mom,
everything.
my daddy pay $16 a week. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that ain't
nothing.
Yeah, so like,
That
why
ain't
would you even do
wrong.
that?
Gas money back then.
That ain't nothing.
Why would you even do that?
Back then, it was good gas money.
Her gas money now.
Yeah.
Or more than that back then.
Especially if you putting 89 in that
Yeah, man.
motherfucker.
No, she don't.
It was more. $6. $6 was a lot back then.
Oh God. I ain't gonna say it was a lot.
It was a lot back then. $68 now.
For two, but that's for 2 kids. That ain't just for me.
Take a tap again.
That I ain't even got there. My bad.
That ain't even for me for 2 kids, but that ain't nothing. Like that's salts and draws.
What can you do with $60 right now besides put gas in the car?
That's all you can do with it.
And then some niggas you put a nigga on child support. That's all
I
they
pay
doing.
$66 for this food, bro.
What's $68 though?
And that was for 2 kids.
What's $68?
Why not just 70? Why not 60?
My mama
Why not
probably
just an even number?
my mama probably ain't even push for the match type shit. Like she
No.
never really cared.
Because they calculate everything off of what you make. So when they break it down, that's what you get. You get 68.
And then she get food
you get
stamps and none of
75.
that
You get that. You get 74.50.
Like now we being grown, I respect this shit. Like damn, my mama, you different. You different. Like,
Yeah, I know.
So they go off what you make, they break it
Yeah,
down off your expenses,
but-
and then they give you a total like that. Okay, you should have this much extra left to be able to pay that.
I was like, I ain't telling me, man, you might want to keep that. Why can't you give us $34?
Oh, hold on. While we thinking about it, what is Patron Ball at? Shout out to Alex, my boy Alex, at what is it? Discount Anderson? No, yeah. Anderson Beverage Outlet over there by what's that shoe store name? Real Simple. Alex sponsor all Patron for the podcast, so y'all make sure y'all go holler at them because they get y'all.
Good shit.
So make sure y'all go holler at them because they give y'all point systems and y'all get a discount, even though they sponsor all Patron.
Like Miss Claus. Go ahead.
I fly.
Go
Like, hold on, I gotta start.
I thought she had it there, Santa Claus.
Also, I'm balling with Ball Out. Y'all see my chain?
Oh, they got the chains on.
I got my chain on,
They got
balling
the
with
chains
Ball
on.
Out. So
They
y'all,
got the chains on.
Can't ski bags.
anyway,
Pastor
like I
Troy.
said, I'm balling with Ball Out with my chain on. Balling with Ball
Get
Out.
somebody,
Balling
they
with
got
Ball Out.
they chain home.
Yeah, they got the chains
No, it's a
on.
large chain though. I'm trying to flow with this.
So what made you switch to be a vegan?
Yeah.
Are you vegan too?
I've been
A
working myself
vegetarian.
back. And
I mean,
then
you see me eat this right
feeling
here. I be having a little fun sometimes. But
It was-
Vegetarian.
it was one night that I ate something that I normally eat, and then it just felt like it was just stuck in my chest and it hurt. And I went to sleep and I woke up like 7 something. And then the next day I tried to eat something that morning, and then when
What's
I
up,
was
Mr.
trying
Kelly? Go
to
ahead.
eat again, it was just hurting. I said, well, maybe.
Yeah, we had the same thing, like a lump, like a big
Yeah,
ass
it
lump
hurt.
right there, like something
I
just
said-
stuck, and I never just
Y'all first cousins.
gotta be goddamn.
I said, well, maybe I need to give my digestive system a break. So that's why I just changed what I was eating, and I would make salads and eat fruit and everything. And
Your salads you make don't be good. Somebody said in the comments.
well,
They deleted
Well.
it. They deleted shit. That's fucked up. They deleted it.
He's stupid.
but it was good and good for you. So, but the feeling that you get, like, you know how when you go to the doctor or whatever, and you go get an EKG or they listen to your heart, so you can like hear the whooshing. That's how my blood felt. Like my blood felt like it was pumping the way it should be. So, and then my doctor, she did me dirty. So I was like, well, shoot, I'm just gonna get healthy, so I don't gotta see you no more. And that's what I did.
Okay, man.
That's pineapples, kiwis, and
You want this shrimp,
strawberries.
don't you, to be honest.
No,
You tell us anything. We cook with it.
I'm telling you, I don't want no scrap.
Well, I'm gonna eat one another one. I'm gonna eat one for you then.
You
Anybody want a
want
shrimp?
some fruit?
No, I'm good. I ate
She
early.
don't want the food we offer.
I ate
No more no scrimps?
I'm waiting on the wings.
You want a scrimp? Scrimp?
Them wings still ain't came
You
yet.
pay
No, that's
for
what I'm saying.
everybody.
I'm better like, what's going on with this? Because I'm ready to get mad.
Oh, kiwi.
I'm finna get mad because they should have been here.
See, y'all be thinking that be darn trolling, but I can't help that people be sitting me stuff like this.
They Tony. What you talking about?
I can't help that. I can't help people be sending me stuff. It don't be me.
That's a funny dude, bro. Yo,
You say something in the street, we got iodine parts. Damn, you eating the hell out of some scrimps.
For real,
You see?
that's
You got
not.
smoke?
Yeah, some plenty of scrimp.
Yeah, I can't hate on that.
So
that's the only thing I eat.
so
See,
you about to come out with an album?
I'm plant-based, but I don't think I do eat here and there.
You know,
like,
a
I
lot
don't
of
even eat
people
shrimp.
want me to,
that should be best.
but I was just planning on just doing singles because here's the thing: as much I love doing music, I love writing it and everything. It's fun to me, but I really just need my name to get out there.
Right.
Once my name get out there, and then the character behind my name that follow, oh, I'm good. Because I want to invest. I want to invest in properties, invest in cars, just, different stuff.
Right. Appreciate it. Gosh, you gonna pass it right over here. So
Listen, how you gonna turn up the local rap thing? I'm gonna let you speak on that, Cole.
shit, turn up the local rap thing.
Yeah, that's how.
both of y'all can speak on that because she rap too. So.
To be honest, ain't nobody consistent. It's really consistency in marketing. That's really it. You don't gotta work with nobody. You ain't gotta do nothing. Just be consistent and know how to market yourself. That's literally all it is. Stay in your own lane, do your own thing. Be consistent.
Blue
Market
cheese.
yourself. What it is.
But be authentic. There's too many people that try to be like the people they look up to. I'm like, you just know yourself.
So how do you think, like, from a woman's perspective in the rap game, do you feel like it's harder on you or for you?
Me having
Shit, tell
the
the top off that bitch.
type of mentality that I have, I ain't worried.
You ain't worried about it?
I ain't worried. But of course, yes, there are challenges that I have faced already when it comes to being in the music industry. But I'm glad it's happening now versus when I was younger because of the type of mind I have. So.
Kept the box in.
So you don't feel like it's harder on female? Because like I think most female now in the rap industry is more sex appeal.
That's what I was about to say. It's I know it's gonna be more tough for me because I ain't with all that.
Right.
And I actually think about the future listens to the music.
Right.
And so if they keep listening to a lot of the booty shaking stuff, I mean, like we doing when we get older. Like, are we gonna want if our children or something put us in a home? Are we gonna want a nurse that's working there 25 seconds?
Right.
Like I need to be changed, something.
Right.
But yeah, that's what I'm being mindful of, and people they just put it on the back burner, like they don't care.
So what do you feel like it's gonna take, not only as a female artist, but also from Anderson, because we're very slept on.
Very slept on, and there are a lot of great talent in Anderson. And it's a lot of great talent that people might know of, but people keep supporting the same people. I'm like, there's nothing wrong with boosting people that's name is already up there, but don't forget about other people that got just as well as a talent to get their name out there too.
Say the popularity.
It's definitely popularity, especially Anderson.
Yeah.
Definitely popularity.
You can be trash, but when you popular, they don't fuck with it.
Somebody said shots up in the comments.
I seen that shit.
I said that shit for me.
I seen this shit. That's why we talking about the drinking shit.
I mean, anybody said it but you.
Pour a ball out.
Lemon shot.
And then we're gonna go into the topic.
Pour a ball out.
I like this going on. Pay attention. Or did you tell me in school?
That shit heavy.
Over with.
What was that when you drunk all this shit? That was last week. Wednesday.
What?
Last Wednesday we got drunk as fuck then.
Yeah.
I mean,
You was
Yeah,
ill.
he was definitely drunk.
I ain't drink like that. Today I ain't drinking like that. I don't even remember.
You laughed.
I got me bad. I'm not gonna eat all this food,
So I had told everybody goddamn pull up that Friday and drink. I don't even remember telling y'all that.
Yeah, you did. You told everybody to pull up Friday and drink. I knew you was lying.
You did. I ain't even pull up. I forgot about that.
He didn't even pull up.
I know he did.
I don't even remember that shit.
I forgot. I don't remember that either. You said something
So
about it.
Carol was turned up.
Obviously.
For your shot.
She so was because she was in that motherfucker dancing and all.
Michael said we did a
Somebody
segment
say y'all
like
smacking on camera.
like we did a couple of weeks
So
back
it was
with the
long,
phone
man.
calls to relatives. Ooh, we called relatives a couple of weeks back. We be doing so much stupid shit. I don't know.
I can tell you what we did.
I don't think we did that.
Listen. mean, yeah, we smacking the camera.
We do so much.
I don't even know what's up, man.
I be so fried. I know I be smacking over this motherfucker. I be so
You
high.
drink too much. You said you can't get hard. You drink like too much.
Man, you keep saying that.
I don't know.
I'm talking about you overdo it.
Nah, that's when you older in age.
Nah,
I
no
see
problem.
What you talking about then?
I'm talking about you overdo it. You drink like a whole bottle of this.
Why would you do that? Nah, why would you do that?
I don't remember. It's cold bill.
That's the problem.
Nah,
You not to remember is the problem. That's the problem right there. You don't remember.
Somebody said he was asking how to microwave a turkey.
Hey, Cap.
Damn. He said it for real.
Nah, I said
He
it.
said, I said it.
You probably did.
You never know with me.
All right, what y'all asked on the topic you said?
Oh,
This shit get wilder every week.
the topic was, what are your expectations when it comes to your life and how you see yourself? I just switched that shit out. But yeah.
The alcohol.
So which way we gonna start?
She finna go on with it. Go ahead.
I was about to say, what if I had to think?
You got time?
Go ahead, let Balla ain't never got a thing.
I'm
He
sure.
always know what he gonna say. Go ahead.
He don't like that shit.
I don't give a fuck. You want me to not like, but you be saying it so bad.
He look dead at me.
No, she said your name. If you on the podcast, motherfucker say your name, you finna speak. Nigga, say what you gotta. Don't be trying to say trip like that, so you can say it.
She was not asking
No.
for me to speak. She said she was giving
Yeah,
me
she
a
said,
statement.
Ball, I might well go because he already know what. That's what she said. She is
But
saying
it
for you to
wasn't.
say.
It wasn't.
Now you're wrong. Now you're wrong to speak.
It wasn't for me to speak though.
I mean,
Say
it
it,
actually
say it.
was. It was.
He
It
trying
was
to
an
do
invite
turkey.
for you
He don't know what he want to say yet.
because you
No.
always have something
I
to
do
say.
know what I want to say.
He don't know what he want to say yet.
I just said it.
So how you know?
I wasn't paying attention. That's what I'm telling
Well,
you.
stop paying attention. So what I said was,
That's you wrong then. You didn't hear the question. She said it for you to
They gonna
talk.
do many wrong is.
he gonna get it
I
wrong.
can't be wrong if I
He is
am.
not gonna never.
That's
get it.
wrong.
I can be wrong for something.
You just said she didn't say that for me to talk. Yes, she did. You're wrong. So say it again so you can talk.
So what are your
Look at look, he want me to talk
expectations?
so bad. Look,
You want to talk so bad.
no, I don't. If I did, I would have been talking. I would have been
You
listening,
weren't paying
right?
attention.
Oh boy.
I would have been listening.
You
right?
weren't paying attention.
That mean I don't want to talk.
No, that mean you weren't paying attention. That mean you were text.
Niggas, I tell me because
That mean you were text. You
that
you
mean
trying
I
to tell
don't
me all
want
the
to
time.
talk. If I
You've
want
been
to talk,
trying to tell me this whole time. So now I'm telling you, nigga, you was
I've been trying to tell
texting.
you what.
You were text. I don't know what you been telling me.
Exactly. Shut up.
I don't listen to what you be talking
You
about.
just talking.
No, you ain't trying to tell me what you
you-
said earlier.
But what I say?
I don't want to talk about
Because you
it.
just talking. Not up for the bait.
You just trying to talk to me about that damn
Not up for the
Ronto
bait.
shit. Ronto.
Not up for the
Or
bait.
the Bruce Town. You just trying to tell me that.
All right, now you don't
I
talk
can
about
name
it
some
now,
more
right?
shit. Now go ahead.
No, she too busy listening to
I
them.
know that's what I was about to say. I was like, dang.
She ain't talking about nothing. She on just laughing at them
I
too.
was looking at y'all back and forth.
He want to be right.
They worse than me on my
I
rules.
don't.
Y'all get about worse than me on my rules.
I got my own opinion. That's it. I don't
Me
wanna be right.
too, but every time I say mine, no, bro, no. Nigga, shut up. Nigga, I got my own mind. Nigga, fuck what you talking about. Like you feel like
that was
fuck.
earlier. That was shit was an hour ago.
I ain't
No, I'm
doing
talking
that
about
with y'all.
period. Every time you get on here, you think you finna talk.
That shit was last week.
Man, you finna tell me shit.
I ain't coming this week. Y'all two going down.
That
Well,
was
that-
last week. I think about what's going on now.
Believe
You
me.
just did it today.
Yeah.
What you talking about?
I think about what's
You
going
just
on
did
now.
it today, bro. Now go ahead and ask the question again.
So, question was, now
So
it's
he's
back.
I'm gonna do that Brandon Jimmy shit. Shut up.
The question was, what are your expectations when it comes to your life, like, and how you see yourself? What are your expectations?
You want strawberry?
Man, come on. You know
Shrimp
what?
nigga strawberry and a pineapple.
Oh my God, I can't. with
And
that.
You need a fucking cantaloupe, nigga.
And a kiwi.
I don't need nothing.
I know me though. I know that I'll be my own
But I
boss.
don't
I'm
need nothing
not.
but God.
I'm not cut out to work for
Shit got me
man.
food. You need that too.
Every day is a battle for me.
Even though
Right.
I
I understand that. I understand that.
And generational wealth. I want to start, making sure.
Damn, he hit with a shot up.
Got me, so you need me too then.
Of course, you wanted the brother.
Oh, hit us with a shot up.
My homeboy.
He did.
Maurice hit with that.
Come on, Marie.
And if you want smart, I'm gonna argue with you.
Come on, Marie.
Huh?
Me and him having a personal conversation.
Yeah,
We don't get-
pull that shot up.
yeah, man, shit, I know.
Yeah, my time.
I know it's getting little and little.
You think so?
I was
That's
like,
That's
Oh,
what-
don't do that. It wasn't even that funny.
Yeah, it was, because I was already doing the expression
It
shit.
was not that funny.
You was
though.
growing.
Cause y'all see it
You
here.
growing.
It was not that funny.
Me, we
Hey, she ain't
Man,
come to
you
wait
talking
on
about
you.
that fucking elbow.
Can you pull that up for me? She did not come to wait on you.
He been moving that same elbow. He moving that same.
He done pat it over the bed.
He been moving that same elbow all day.
So I can't pull it up.
This nigga right here,
We
fuck.
can't never get nowhere with no
This thing, look,
elbow.
this one, let me get the lemonade. Oh, man.
Okay, we can't never get no. She ain't gonna want to come back no more.
Then look at it, he'll give it.
I gotta go home early.
Thank you.
He don't give a damn about it.
I can't have no more drink. Yeah, no. I'm like,
No,
go.
because you too busy worrying about me pull up. You pull up.
Yeah, pull up, brother.
Exactly.
I ain't chicken, y'all pull it.
That's why she ain't gonna want to come back no more.
She'll be back.
You
That's
can't
cool.
never get. This say that's cool.
The fuck? Get somebody else on this beat.
Shut up, man. Damn.
Oh, right. Oh.
Aki.
Ain't no way he did that. It's right over.
You see why she looked at you like?
Hey, he hit that Power Ranger. He hit the Power Ranger right over.
Yo, stop coughing and look at your phone.
Little eyelashes.
Oh,
Big ass head. You got something on your cup? Ball, she got something on her cup.
it's a some little big ass head.
She got some on her cup, ball out.
Yeah.
All right. I don't believe it the way she
Nah,
looks.
she do, yeah.
Look at that hat. Let's go. Cold Bill. Not up for the
You
baby.
know what? The way y'all just be kikiing and cacaing, cause it ain't that funny.
It's alcohol.
That's
Damn.
So what'd you get for Christmas this year?
Nigga funny.
Last year.
I grew up not celebrating, and I still don't. So
Oh.
yeah, I mean.
You got
You
kids?
want a My Little Pony and stuff growing up? I'm just saying.
But see, that's the thing about my mom. Like she gave us.
No, did you want one of them? Like a My Little Pony stuff growing up?
No.
Okay, go ahead.
What? So did you want some toys?
But see, that's the thing about. I liked how I was raised because we would get stuff randomly throughout the year.
Oh, okay.
You know, at the end of the year, you know you're going to get something.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but when you just come home from school and you just see random stuff on you, but that was more exciting to me.
So y'all didn't believe in Santa Claus?
What you have on the bed when you come home from school?
It was different stuff. It could be a toy. It could be
What kind of toy?
some.
You say, what word?
Right.
What a toy do? What color was the toy?
What kind of noise?
Where
it
you
make?
get the toy from?
She don't remember.
What's it on sale?
Right.
Yeah. How much you want?
She
Your
don't
credit
remember
card
remember
or
what
cash?
damn thought she had.
Golly, I was starting to name stuff, but you cut me off.
All right, go ahead, my bad.
I don't even want to talk
Go
now.
in the booth, real quick.
Nah, before I really interrupted by you. Sometimes it'll be clothes. Sometimes it'll be different toys. It'd just be anything we might want. Shoot, that's when they had CD players. Might be a CD player laying on the bed. Anything.
What you had in your CD player? What CD? I'm gonna see this. I'm gonna say
Man, this shit funny as hell. This shit
I'm
funny.
gonna see her memory.
Well,
Just
we used to
the
make
CD
mix
players.
CDs, so it could be a mashup of different songs.
Oh, you younger? You had a mix CD.
It
Back then.
could be. And then it
Come on,
was
Luther
gospel,
Vandross.
hip hop.
Gospel hip hop. Who was saying?
Kurt. You know, what's the buddy name?
I ain't talking about Stone.
With the glasses.
My CD player, we burned. I burned my goddamn.
Skinny buddy, he be going crazy.
Who was a gospel rapper back then for real?
Grits. You never heard
That's
Grits?
the name?
G-R-I-T, T-Bone.
No, you
No,
want
it's
you talking
gospel,
about Ty, she talking about somebody different.
Lecrae.
Yeah.
Damn, I know Jenna.
Hi, Jenny.
Jenna. Her name Jenna for real.
It's
She just
Jenny.
she tried to say that because she be around black people.
That's like Jenny.
Man, she said because she be around black people. That shit Jenna.
Leave Jenny alone.
Y'all ready? Shots out. Come on, Miss Ambitious.
Huh?
Shots out. No stripper got that pirate.
He ain't drunk yet the first shot.
Let me see what he got. He been sipping a little bit.
What?
I was trying to see what that one right there was.
Oh, it's alright.
Oh, see, my name's over there. Why didn't you get that one?
Oh, you want this one?
I don't know why some people call him Aura. Like R instead of R. Yeah, you ever heard somebody say that?
You don't really hear too many young people say it no more. But like,
you heard people like Aura.
I heard a lady say
yeah, I say that Aura.
Aura.
It's back in the day.
It's crazy.
So saying Aura is Aura.
Aura Kelly.
This comment. Hey man.
Hey, Aura Kelly.
Let's go. Cold Bill.
How is it?
Not for the bed.
Yeah.
Y'all drinking really too much.
Mm-hmm.
You know we finna answer that Howard Day, man. We're doing a podcast, girl.
That's my coworker. There could be something wrong.
What the fuck you talking about?
I thought you were talking about my phone.
Man, take a shot for this saying stupid shit. Talking about your coworker.
Kira, go call me, bro.
What the fuck? That's my coworker. Son. What the fuck you gotta do? What? You don't pay attention to listen sometimes, do you?
But I didn't even hear what you said.
Well, why you say that then?
Don't start no shit with
No,
me,
why did
man.
you say? Why would you say?
We
that?
not finna this.
Man,
This is
take
what
a
we
shot.
not.
Quit trying to argue.
Yeah.
What you tell us?
Trip, you take a shot because you over there on TikTok.
You ain't even took that damn blender shot yet.
I've been taking it. My blender was full, wasn't it?
You know,
Yeah, you pull it.
Yeah, take a shot since you.
So
said
log
shit.
in.
but it's for another shot though.
I done took my shot.
No, you didn't.
I did.
I watered the same cup.
Rewind the tape back.
I did. And the tape say you lied.
This nigga right here is hell, man. This nigga right here.
Tape say you lied.
This nigga right here.
Then now you say, hey.
She ain't hate to the
Hey,
special
bro.
So what? How you like doing podcasts?
I like it. Just get me out of my comfort zone because those that know me know I'm a ghost. You ain't gonna see me like that. Some people don't even think I'm from Anderson.
Linda always babysit.
Really?
Yeah, I blue moons that I go out. People ask me like, "You from?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm from here, born and raised. I ain't never seen you." I'm like, "That's the point. I don't want to be seen."
I haven't never seen you before either.
Me either.
Yeah, I don't like to be seen like that.
Yeah,
So that's something it's been pushing me to get out my comfort zone, and especially like with get my name out there and everything. So it's
I heard your music reason why I invited y'all like to do a song.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
And when he said you was coming, I wouldn't have researched you because I didn't know who you were. But I knew you was a very unique person by your, after I strolled through your Facebook and stuff. But you seemed like you was a very unique person.
I appreciate that.
What the fuck was I finna ask you though?
And you know, you getting old and everything.
Well, go ahead. I'm finna ask you something.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead and ask you. You finna ask something.
I was just saying what I had to say.
I asked her about podcasting and stuff like that. What any features you got coming up? You got any features on one of the album?
No, not at the moment. And see, that's the thing about an album. A lot of people want me to do an album. That's what we were talking about earlier. A lot of people want me to do an album.
So you
or
want to do a
EP.
single?
Yeah, I mean, I don't mind.
Do you want to do a feature?
I'll
with
just jump
anybody?
for this shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind it.
This is
Like who would you like to do a feature with?
So I said you want to do the singles.
I haven't really just like scrolled through nothing like that. Because I gotta feel like you different. I ain't about to just
What makes somebody different from you? What's different from you?
God
When-
damn, you got a lot of food. You need to like that.
Everybody know when
Let's go.
a lot of these dudes using nothing but auto-tune and all that stuff. Now, ain't nothing wrong with it, but it can be an overkill with it to where you can't really hear you. And like I said earlier, a lot of people try to sound like who they look up to. Don't do that. Be yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Not for the bait.
That sounded good.
Who would you want to work
It's
with
far
it,
away,
like
so
locally?
it's
You don't
okay.
listen to
I
around
don't
here.
like what I call. I don't eat what I call.
I don't know if you
It's
heard
far
of.
away.
We were supposed to be in linking up this girl named
That's awesome.
Brittany Mattress. Shout out to Brittany Mattress.
Shout out.
Oh, that's my dog. Shout out to Brittany.
Yeah, she sings and stuff, and I like her flow, and she likes her as an artist and stuff like that. So
She
I know
can
it's
sing,
probably
sing?
commercial.
Yeah, she hard.
Yeah, Brittany hard
I'm
now.
gonna book her.
Yeah,
Brittany hard.
cool people.
We got some shit, Yeah. Probably the most future artists in the city.
Who is? Triple
So you rather do a song with somebody doing R&B and rapping than do rapping, basically?
I don't feel like that.
No, I'm open. I'm open to do something for somebody want to rap. Cause somebody even asked me like
What's up, bro?
me carrying myself the way I do. If somebody wanted me to be on the track and they do what they do, like what would
So just follow
I
us.
do? I said I still put me in it.
That's all I got to eat right now.
I might not have like no cursing and stuff on my my bars and nothing like that, but yeah.
So what
Take shot.
where you trying to go with your
That wasn't his song.
where you trying to go with your music?
Just You heard it?
I want to be heard all over.
What you doing?
I had the
I
opportunity.
listen to them.
I had the opportunity to be on a radio show based out of Florida. Shout out to Debbie Dotson.
Shout out to David Dotson. I got some in here.
Interviewed me on her show, the Tippy Show, and
Hey man.
they have my song actually in rotation on the radio to where it's being heard not just in the U.S. but worldwide. So that's
what's up.
yeah, that's been a blessing.
What kind of feedback you getting from it?
A lot of people love it. A lot of people say they need people like me because you don't hear a lot of people telling stories and stuff, and they actually got meaning to it no more. It's like everybody rap about the same thing: sex, drugs, killing, stealing, all that stuff.
So what's the next story you got to tell?
Well, the next song I
What the
have,
fuck is your songs about, now? What your songs about now? Now let's talk about your shit. Talk about your shit.
Oh, I ain't gonna tell. How I go?
Play that. Talk about your song. What your song about? What your
I
what
thought
your
you was
rap
a rapper.
I ain't no rapper.
Oh, let him tell it.
I do it on weekends.
Let him tell it. Oh
What's
my
the next
God, he
story
got
you
the
gonna
most hits in the world over here.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
That's what the audience
well,
No, he's just.
the next
I ain't never said I
story
got no
song is called Picasso.
What's that about?
It's about how there are different sides of me. You know, like you don't know what color you're gonna get.
Duh, like the Picasso thing.
I'm asking her though.
Oh, yeah. My bad. You ain't take that shot though, but my
I
bad.
did take a shot. Which one we do? I took a shot. It's limited.
I had to do her the same way.
That's
She do
another
the
shit.
same way, like.
So who do your production?
And I damn. Too much
Chops, aka the professor. He's been doing mine. There's some another rapper / producer that I want to deal with too. Smitty 1K. Have you heard of him?
Oh, I know
My
Smitty.
Smitty guys.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Smitty.
Smitty
I
1K.
Hold on, who is Smitty 1K?
Smitty 1K.
I don't think I know.
Just
Yeah,
talk
hard.
about
He
Smitty 1K hard.
He's hard.
Yeah,
He's a good producer.
Like he a hard rapper.
What's
Too.
up,
Oh, he
rap?
rap too?
Oh yeah.
I didn't know he produced, but
Yeah.
that nigga can rap his ass off.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know. That's new information, but rapping wise, I don't know about his
So he
production.
like that.
That nigga hard.
We got to book him for the podcast.
That
Yeah,
nigga hard.
cool people.
let's get it in. Shit. Any more questions before we close out?
We closing out?
So I'm running already.
You see what time? It's about 9 o'clock already. Shit.
Oh, she ain't did her song yet.
I know. I'm saying any more questions though.
Oh, She only come back for a round two.
Nah, go ask some more questions while you eat this chicken before I do the shot. So it's that shots up anyway.
Wait. The
She just
hell?
say that in comments.
I didn't
No,
say
man, she could do send him
She
your
finna do
song.
songs. She finna do the song. I'm just saying, they saying shots up.
Who?
Eric Guapo said, I can't put this shot.
Which
You
song?
sure did.
Whichever one you want to
Put this
do?
for me.
I mean, you know, me personally, I like that national song.
Send it
She
to
swear
me.
they got
But
in
you
the elbow
know,
so
the
bad.
anthem
It's
is
good
good
elbow.
too.
That nigga been working that elbow, man.
So I need to sing my song.
This number right here.
Feel like you.
I ain't drinking no more.
This
Okay,
you got it on YouTube. It's on YouTube, right?
So let's talk about your Ramadan.
I'm gonna run on you
I
off
can
YouTube.
wait.
Cause you know you not gonna be able to come to the podcast.
I'm being to come do it. I know how to resist. That's the whole point of it.
No, Ramadan, you gotta
Type it
actually
in.
become one.
Man, how you tell me what to do?
Thanks.
Cause I did Ramadan, and I
Oh,
just couldn't stop
thank you.
doing Ramadan after that.
You couldn't stop.
No, I kind of went 4 years.
I mean,
I went on a 4
I
year
don't
streak.
participate in them type of activities.
What,
I
like-
just fast like for
I don't think it's Ramadan no more after that.
yeah, I don't know what
Wait a minute,
I mean, you
bro.
fast out
Oh,
for
man.
you.
Oh, man.
It started into Ramadan and
That
went
ain't
to
good.
just, I
That
just
one
couldn't.
was no
See,
sense.
nah,
I
see,
didn't stop.
Ramadan is more than just.
Ramadan is not for fasting.
Yeah,
Ramadan is
hey,
see.
you
I'm
really
not,
getting
I'm
closer to
not
God.
talking about the fasting
You really
though.
more
No,
so.
it's
Yeah, I'm
it's
not
for
talking
giving.
about
It's
the-
you getting closer to God, but he also giving back to the Lord.
Right.
To the homeless. It's not. It's that's
Right.
what it's for.
So that's
It's
why I was
it's a show-
telling
it's a
him.
show
That's
that
why
we
you.
not-
That's why you fast.
It's
That's
a
because you
show.
want
It's
to
a
do.
show greedy.
So that's why I was
Yeah,
saying
so
about,
that's
you know,
not
about
really-
the podcast thing. You know,
That's
you don't
right.
want to give into your negativity.
You
I
give
feel
your
like
somebody
somebody-
a break.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
gotta
I'm
break-
saying.
That's why I be-
You gotta
Crazy.
break from everything.
Crazy
Like
when the
social
guests
media,
talk
So
like
like you can do
everything.
Ramadan.
Ramadan.
The guests
You
can't
can do
even talk.
Ramadan. You can do Ramadan anytime.
Huh?
I'll talk. The guest was
You
trying
don't
to
have to
talk.
do it. Oh my bad.
Oh, my bad.
We done had a whole Ramadan conversation.
Yeah, but
Sorry about that.
yeah. So what you think about voodoo?
I believe that's still
She's
real.
Pentecostal.
So he stopped there to talk about voodoo.
All right.
You
That's
know,
crazy.
you know, he be talking in different ways. What you doing?
I want to see what she got to say about what's her
Voodoo, that's crazy.
Who Voodoo.
That's why I tell
He said
people keep their
voodoo.
spirit
That's real
strong,
though.
because
He
it's
knows some shit.
spiritual leeches. That's why a lot of
Energy
people,
vampires.
yeah. That's why I tell people your flesh is done enough. Let your strength of your spirit.
You believe in soul ties?
I think everybody believes in soul ties.
I don't.
Just keep going.
I don't believe that shit.
I mean, you're a spiritual person. You gotta believe in soul ties.
Yeah.
That's the soul is a spirit.
Definitely.
I don't believe in it. But yeah,
And it makes sense why you really supposed to have one.
oh, they said shots up too.
When you really know what
You supposed to have what?
When you really supposed to really have one partner.
I only got one partner.
You didn't have one partner your whole life. So
Yeah,
you,
hell.
all right.
Like that goes back to your first
I'm
wife.
the same
Your
woman
first
since I was 4
husband
years
is your
old.
only wife and husband.
Yeah.
Like,
I would say once I was
should
4.
never get married again.
Yeah.
And a woman ain't supposed to technically
I never been with
divorce
another
her
woman in my
husband.
whole
I'm just saying from the jump, like,
Yeah,
like
she's not
period.
supposed to
Because
divorce
you
her
taking
husband.
away, you taking, like, say you done dealt with 3 different dudes. Just say that. Before you dealt with the person you dealing with now, you taking everything he dealt with, all that trauma he
Right.
got going on. You don't, no, you
And
don't do that.
don't talk about you dealt with some stupid ass people. Shots up.
Yeah, I'm just saying. It could be good or bad though, but you taking
Cold
whatever
Bill.
they had.
And don't get pregnant by
Cold
them
Bill.
stupid ass people.
Cold
They're
Bill?
not up for the baby.
For the baby.
I ain't gonna lie. People probably fucked up.
They don't like you, Tricky.
They love me. All my baby mama love me.
They don't like you.
I promise you.
But then also those coming from weakened souls too, though.
That's
See,
it.
when you got a weakened soul, you can. When you got a weak soul, your soul spirit is already open. But somebody with a stronger spirit and a stronger soul, it's kind of hard for them. For somebody with negative energy to interact with them. Because your spirit's so strong, your energy so strong, it's gonna bounce off.
Yeah, they might
That's why
take around
that's where they
leave.
get. That's where they get magnets from.
Yeah,
So you got
But
positive
it
and
can be
negative
very
energy. That's scary.
overwhelming to somebody that got a very weak soul.
Yeah,
It can be
yeah.
very overwhelming for them.
So
You
you get
can
a bigger
overpower
magnet.
them.
You get a bigger magnet. A big negative magnet is positive.
You ever
magnet.
been around
You know what
somebody
I'm
that
saying?
just naturally leave? Like, you ever come around somebody and they just naturally leave from you? Like every time you go around, you know that's your energy.
Right.
It's like people can't take that shit. Sometimes people can't take that. You so powerful. People be
But the crazy
feeding
thing
off
about
that.
it, when you get to reading people, they think you weird.
But I feel like you're supposed to read. I feel like that's natural to read the room because you gotta know what.
I would read the
you
room when I
gotta be
walk
aware.
in.
But see, it ain't even that. People just automatically call you weird when you are
Weird.
Not even that. They call you weird when they
You
feel
got different type of weirdos.
intimidated.
Yeah.
When
Right.
when you intimidate a person, they call you weird. Like I just had a girl call me the same thing. So, oh, you weird because I said how I'm weird because I made you feel that way. So I made you mad. I made you upset. Made you feel. I made you feel the real you.
When you say
I made
real,
I made you feel the real you. So now I'm weird because I'm real. People don't understand. A lot of people don't like real.
I see
They don't
why
like
now
real.
though, because most people that's
They
what
don't
it
like
is.
real.
Most people say they want you to tell them the truth, but they really want you to
They
lie.
really
want you to exactly what I'm
Or
saying.
they want you to tell them what they want to hear.
99% of people these days are fake.
Yeah,
Right.
that's real.
They just like the way
They
they
just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
they want you to sugarcoat things to them, but then when you give them the truth,
They
you
can't
rude,
take it.
you
Yeah,
rude,
yeah.
or you asshole,
Or you could say
you
it
weird,
another way.
or
You
you
weird,
weird,
or
you
you
weird.
weird,
Or you could have told the better choice of word. I said no. There's no handbook on words that I need to choose on how I tell you how I feel or where you wrong.
They like it's the way you say
I can say how I want
I
to
just
talk.
say it blunt. I
I'm
ask
just
to talk
bluntly
with no
talking to you.
feeling.
Yeah, I'm just gonna say.
But I don't want you to feel no way.
Right.
However it should be put out, that's how I'm gonna say it.
Yeah, for sure.
But not
How
everybody-
about hard to
But
come
not
to me?
everybody
Yeah.
can take that. But sometimes you can water stuff down for people and they still feel
That's why I
like
feel
you're
like
just
people
like
They be
you're
judging them, you
being
being funny.
judgmental.
But see, that's why I try to tell people it's kind of hard for me to interact with a lot of people, and that's why I be myself a lot, because when I'm being just authentically real, oh, you being funny, or you trying to downgrade, or you trying to be bigger than me. I'm not trying to be bigger than I'm not trying to do none of that. I don't care about none of that. I'm just an authentic, real person. When I see something wrong, I'm gonna speak on it. If I see something right, I'm gonna speak on that. So it ain't got nothing to do. It ain't nothing in between. I don't want no reaction. I don't want no action. If I just see something wrong and you my homeboy, you my people, and I fuck with you, I'm gonna speak on that.
But most people ain't in it to learn. See, I feel like if you in life to learn, like if you aware, you take everything people say with a grain of salt. Because you might be telling me something and I don't like how you saying it.
But
But
some
if
people
it's
can't,
real,
though.
I gotta respect it.
But some people don't.
Yeah,
Some
for
people
the
look at it like you're trying to belittle them.
I had a homie like that with it, like when I closed the brand and shit, like you like my homeboy Des, me and him was talking. And I was like, shit, bro, to be honest with you, bro, I'm not trying to belittle you. I just, people that's around me, I care about them. So the stuff I come up and say things, you may feel like I'm trying to belittle you because I'm just real. You never had nobody around you to tell you something real. When you never had nothing done before, you're uncomfortable in the situation because you never had it done before. You never ever said it, so you don't understand. You don't know how to take that. You don't even know what to do. You're lost.
You don't let me tell the
confused.
truth about stuff.
No.
You gotta be
Especially
honest
about
with you.
themselves.
That's like saying, that's like a motherfucker throwing you a test and you never studied it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you how I feel. I don't care if hurt your feelings or not. That ain't my problem.
I feel like you can't be scared. People scared. To do
Okay,
that.
so when you start telling people how you feel
People get mad if I
about
say
a
so.
situation, hold on, let me rephrase that. When you start telling people the truth about themselves, do that means that you don't like nothing about that person, or maybe you just calling it out for what it really is?
No, because really, if I'm saying something about
can't
that, I mean,
sit around.
I really, sometimes
I care
outside
about you.
looking in, you can help.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you just they
That's
don't
the whole
see.
point. Cause you
I
care
care.
about them.
Yeah,
Sometimes
sometimes
you're
they
not
don't
gonna speak
see
on
it.
nobody if you don't care about them, bro. That's like saying if I see the motherfucking crackhead down the street, I'm not. It's 1,000 crackheads. Do I speak to every crackhead? No, because I don't care about them. But if I speak on something, I care about it.
Or I
Because I care.
see what
I care
can
enough to talk about it. You don't. There is no way you're gonna speak on something you don't care. You don't care enough to speak on it.
Or I feel like
it's
this
just
too.
common sense.
Sometimes
I don't care enough to
outside
talk
looking
about it.
in.
I don't care enough to speak on it.
Sometimes
I don't
outside
care.
looking in, you can see.
I
that
don't
they
care
can't
enough to
see.
speak on it.
Right.
I care enough to speak on it.
Not for the best.
The word "don't" is in, and the word is not in that certain part of the sentence. You see what I'm saying? If I don't care to speak on something, why would I speak on it if I don't care to speak on it? If I care to speak on it because I care about you.
I ain't gonna lie though, because sometimes I really don't care. It's just I just see that you don't see this. It could be something,
But
no, like okay, like
You may
say
not
your
care
hat
about
turn this way. I'm like, but you got something on your face that you don't know it. You feel me? Okay, but you get that. I don't really care if something
I mean, you
on your
don't
face or
care,
not.
but you're just a genuine caring.
But tell you,
I get what you're saying.
You're just a caring person
Yeah,
in general. Like that's just your heart, that's just your soul, that's your spirit, that's your mind, that's your mind and your body. As a caring person, you ain't gotta care about him, but you just care about everything. Like me, I'm just a caring person in general. So like, I could walk around and be like, well, he got something in his face and go home and still not care about him. He can die tomorrow. I cannot care. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's why I tell you, that's just in my heart. I'm just a caring person.
Hold on, time out. How did you tell this person they arm stank with you? Because that's the thing with you.
Yeah,
See,
you're funny.
It's his delivery.
No, he could be being funny.
But that's my delivery too. I got a bad delivery too.
I just don't
like me and Trippin had a conversation where he done told me like, boy, yeah, you need to say that. And I done told him this is how I talk. I can't help that. My delivery, even women are telling me the way you deliver something. I say, you know what, you're right. So I've been working on that.
I've been trying to
deliver certain things.
But I said that like, man, you motherfucker on fire, man.
That's different. I ain't gonna lie though. I probably would have said something like
that. I said,
that.
I said, man. I
said,
you don't smell that shit?
Listen, one time when I was fat, he made me not want to be fat no more. I ain't want to be fat anyway, but one time when I was fat,
sometimes you need people like that.
tortured me so bad about being fat. Like you could have just told me, sis, lose some weight.
But would you like?
I would.
No. I'm saying, sometimes it take. That's why I see. I grew up in a blunt household. Like my parents like that. My daddy said, "You ain't hanging around no girl, but you might be gay." I don't see around no girl. So then next thing you know, now you see me freaked out with all the bitches. Excuse my name, with all the women. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, cause it's that type of thing. Like, damn, like what you mean? Like now I gotta show you now? Like
yeah,
that would make you
want
want
to.
But no, listen though. But if he never would have done that, I would have never really enthused and tried to engage into more women that way. I would have just by myself. I was just locked in on myself. I was worried about training, trying to go to the next level. I wasn't worried about partying, hanging out, trying to have sex with this girl. When you say that, like, damn, okay, shit. Maybe I do need to goddamn.
You gotta tell people stuff though.
He's telling me I got a double chin.
But that's the same thing. That's the same thing though. That's the same thing. Shit, he just being real.
Everything, big back.
He just being real. He just telling what he see though. People, that's why I say
you
can't get mad. You cannot get mad if I'm telling what I see. It's like saying you gonna speak to me. Oh, you skinny. Oh, your teeth big. Oh, your ears little. You're black. You just tell me what you see. That's my appearance. This is my appearance. At the end of the day, no matter.
You look dead on him too, didn't you? His ears when he said.
Yeah, word. Like they little. That's what I'm saying. Like word.
I just
the earrings is
word.
It's like if you dealing with somebody, like you dealing with a girl and they stink and you really like them, you gonna tell them, man, you stink, man.
Word. I just tell my bro. I just tell any girl I talk to.
Nah, you don't.
No,
do it
yes
like
you do.
that.
Yes you
He
do.
don't do it like that though. He know how he do it.
What
He gonna bring it up. Nah, cause you said that girl, she smell a little onionish.
She did. That's what you say. Like, why would I lie to her?
That's
yeah, but I ain't gonna catch you there. If you under the influence, you didn't just say it how you just said it.
Nah, he said
so
like that.
I know you well enough to know.
Everybody said, God damn, you smell
no, he went overboard. He
probably
didn't stop. He
went overboard.
That nigga, that's funny.
He told that girl she smelled onionish. And he wrong.
And he probably kept going.
And he kept going on and on and on about it. He kept going on.
What you say? I call her a piece of shit.
So yeah, he told the girl she was a little piece of shit. And you said she smelled a little onionish.
That means
you see what I'm saying? That is too far. Like it's so it's a line. It really ain't no line.
It's not.
It ain't no line. That's the bad part
It
about
ain't too far. It's just him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's why I
That's
think
why I try to get
that's
so
bad.
many humans.
It really ain't too
We
far.
cannot say it was too
That's
far
messed up.
because in this case we will all be made equal. We're not all
But
equal.
how you gonna make somebody feel bad
But
about where
you
they
can't-
work at though?
Okay, that's her feelings.
But he
If she
told this
take it
girl,
that
he
way.
basically told this girl she ain't shit because she was a waiter.
She might not be.
She wasn't.
The same way a girl gonna tell me I ain't shit because I ain't got no money. The same way I just seen the girl. The same way girls say the same thing. Oh, that nigga can't pay for all my bills. I ain't going to pay. He ain't shit. I ain't shit then.
But then you
if
gonna
I
tell
can't
the
pay the
girl
bills, I
that
ain't
she ain't no real woman.
She
That
ain't
she
shit.
ain't nothing but a little girl.
She ain't a real woman then.
Everybody got their perception. Everybody got their
Nah,
preference.
he's just an asshole.
No,
Yeah,
everybody got their own perception.
Yeah,
Everybody has for certain people though.
Yeah.
You can have. That's what I'm telling you. It's gonna be the same thing.
That's why I said
If a dude come to a girl and he know that he is nowhere near her type, and he still try to, what the fuck you? That's gonna be called an asshole. That's an ass. Just because you can't, that's contradicted. You can't pick and choose when you want to be an asshole. It's either you're an asshole or you're not an asshole. You could be like, damn, nah, you really not my type. But a woman be like, what the hell you doing trying to talk to me? That's an asshole. You've been an asshole now. Because you ain't have to do all that. You could have just said,
bitch, now we gonna get no rent back.
No, right or wrong. You ain't have to do all that.
I'm gonna go.
You ain't have to
Give
do
me
all
90
that.
days, girl. I'm gonna come back.
I don't think I'm an asshole though.
Damn, like,
I'm gonna come back with something stupid.
You're an asshole when you want somebody to stop talking to you.
Man, I'm gonna go right in this section. I'm gonna order up 1,000 ones.
You are an asshole. I mean, listen, I don't heard you say some very hateful stuff to people.
All night.
Like you can be an asshole. Like to
Yeah,
the point
I don't think it's hateful.
you make somebody
See, this is the thing. People gotta
rethink
start
their
using the
life.
word wisely though, because I had a girl to tell me that she just said I don't hate, but I'm a person that I give it.
That girl quit her job.
He might have made her get a better job. She might be a nurse.
She
Listen, though.
tried to
No.
get a better job.
Yeah,
She
okay,
might be a
again.
CNA.
Some people need
Motivation.
to see. Some people need reality. A lot of people live in fantasy. That's the same. No, for real though. Listen, but listen though. This is my thing. I grew up in a life where it was reality. My parents seen what it was. They never sugarcoated nothing. So it made me, and it coded me into this type of person I am today. So I don't really all that sugarcoating and trying to make somebody feel good, bro. This is life, bro. Life ain't perfect. We all not the same. So ain't no like you're not waking up to try to make nobody feel good.
Damn,
You gotta make yourself feel good. You know what? That's how I look at it. If I don't, I gotta know myself because somebody call me ugly. I'm beautiful in my own way.
Yeah, everybody is.
Everybody
We all
got
ugly to somebody.
I just told somebody that day. I said we all look good to somebody.
Somebody
We
all
all
ugly to somebody. It don't matter who it is. You
Some
can
people just ugly.
you can be the finest person in the world. But listen, I know that, but I'm saying though, this is my thing though. You can be the finest woman in the world, but it's always somebody like, nah, she's just not my type.
They be saying that sometimes
And
about
then
they leave
everybody
too
else.
So
though.
that's why I try to tell people you cannot judge. It ain't no judging.
I don't think
It ain't that. Everybody had their own ways and their own.
I go with it. I go with
It's
people.
somebody for everybody. This came.
I go
All
with
dressed
it.
like different right now.
Why you dumb as hell?
We all dressed different right now.
Why you stupid?
We all
I mean,
look different.
I'm just kind of fly.
This nigga said I was a
And
motherfucker way
it
worse.
ain't just fly. We
You
all
was
just
sick.
different. We all got our own swag.
Boy.
Our own character.
Okay, y'all, she gotta do her sound.
I have
Hold on,
to.
Yeah, we supposed to be got today.
Yeah, she got 2 more minutes to talk.
Man, no, you were just crying, just romancing about it. I'm like,
I was trying to finish talking to her. I want to see what else she had to say. But
apparently she didn't want to say nothing else.
yeah, we were talking. Y'all was talking.
Janae said you got wisdom.
Everybody got their opinion. Y'all ready?
Everybody got their opinion.
Let's go. Shots up.
Reporting live from the newsroom, there is a storm that is approaching, and they have decided to call it Bignisey. She's going to destroy everything in her path, so go ahead and take cover while you can.
It's big to the N-I-S-C-Y. It's not a bird, not a plane, it's me in the sky. You might come out alive if you run and hide. Start the ripples and waves, now here comes the tide. I'm telling you now, so don't act like you haven't been warned. There's a lot of thunder when it comes to the storm. I mean, it's not like a thorn, somebody really informed. Cause her eyes don't fury like this woman to scorn. If you didn't believe in me, well, you had your chance. See, now I'm coming colder than the avalanche. You from the root, no branch. I got this sauce like I'm ranch. Just all fan and have me traveling to places like France. I know I'm gonna make it. Yep, is what I desire. My name is starting to spread, just like a wildfire. Though I'm here to inspire, I want it all entire. And I know I'm gonna have it, cause God's my supplier. Hold up, you can do the math after. Take a look, people starting to scatter. You might wanna pray to your pastor, because she's a natural disaster. Hold up, you can do the math after. Take a look, people starting to scatter. because she's a natural disaster. This moment on the sweater already wants spaghetti. Wait a minute, Eminem, yeah, he did that already. Couldn't keep down what he ate. Should've seen the look on his face, cause every step I take, the earth starts to quake. I may be hot, but in real life, I like to lay low. A real cool chick, if I may say so. If you bother me, oh no, you're finna see how it goes. I chew you up and spit you out, call me tornadoes. But hey though, my ship is success, it's starting to sail. No matter how rocky the waters, I'll always prevail. I got my shovel and pail, cause pockets finish well. They say that always rain is hard. I said, what the hell, huh? Give me a piece of paper to mark my twain. I could raise a lot of hell, but from heaven I came. And after all this pain, I've never been the same. There's no one on earth to stop this hurricane. You can do the math after. Take a look, people starting to scatter. You might wanna pray till you pass her, because it's a natural disaster. Hold up, you can do the math after. Take a look, people starting to scatter. You might wanna pray till you pass her, because it's a natural disaster.
I thought you could hear one more verse. I forgot to stop right. That shit dope. Dope, though. I fuck with that. I'm a hip hop nigga. I fuck with that dope. Head out of the beat, that way out. Shit dope. The beat.
That sound like a real, like, production music already. Like you signed already or something.
It'll give me a 90s vibe. I'm a 90s rockin' nigga, so I like that type of shit.
Appreciate you.
I'm gonna play it again in a minute when you get off.
He's funny as hell trying to
Real.
really dread some
Bignisey, not the letter line. You know what it is.
So, how have your experience been in COVID? How liquor?
It's been grand. I appreciate it. Nah, I've thoroughly enjoyed myself, and I thank y'all for having me.
So, what you think about the setup?
It's neat. It's unique. I like how y'all got the different artists and local talent, apparel and signatures and stuff. I think that's neat. Then you get to have a little piece of everybody, you know, that done slid through. That's nice.
How you like the chicken?
How did you like it?
That shit was good.
I see the bone.
How you like the lemonade?
Toe it up. It was good.
Yeah, y'all don't got my lemonade.
So what you think about Triple Co?
Shit, that ain't hard on this show.
She be so abusive.
What you think about Triple Co?
Love. Huh?
What you think about Triple Co?
Cool people. That's why I knew he looked familiar. I'm like, yeah, I remember seeing him in the halls of West Side.
You're dunking on shit.
Stop.
Ball out. Ball out.
Dunking on 6 foot.
Ball out. Did you
He was
play?
not dunking on
Did you
6
play?
foot. Yeah,
Did you play?
He was not dunking on 6
Did,
foot.
hold on, time out. Did you play?
Yeah.
What year you played?
I graduated 2015.
What year you played?
2015.
That's the only year you played?
I was 2014. I mean, I played my whole year playing basketball, but my
What's
whole
our
year high
varsity?
school, 2014.
Well, you came to games. You know what's up. Don't even act like you don't. You know. We ain't gonna
I
do
see
that.
ball, but this nigga told me he dunking.
Bro, if people on my team will tell you, I don't gotta shut up, man. Just cause you 7 foot, I know you were barely dunking. If you can't get off the ground like that.
I was 2-time original high jump, actually. I was getting my head to the backboard, so try again. We can go out there. You want to? You tell me what you want to do? I got stats.
But I never in my life turned nothing down to come on.
I'm
That's
just
what
saying.
basketball.
I know.
I can do the same shit.
I can jump.
Okay.
Okay, question.
2-time original high jump.
So
I ain't run
I'm
track.
6'8".
I ain't run track.
Yeah, ma'am.
So what you think about
Ball
me?
out. I'm last.
I'm last.
Oh yeah, you got me getting in.
What you think about me feeling that?
Someone, I'm last.
I mean, he all right, you know, and I was like, nah, cool people, I like. But I do know, like when you saying like the delivery or whatever, everybody won't be able to handle how you talk. But you cool. I think you cool in my book.
Thank you.
Shit, my ass nigga. What you think about? What you think about ball out?
Ball out. Cool there. And I like how we had some similar experiences. I thought it was crazy. But it's crazy because like when you go through stuff like that, you just never know that somebody can be experiencing like the same things that you can go through.
Mm-hmm. So what you think about me so ambitious?
Would you smile like you gonna say I'm good?
Y'all
She gonna say I'm good or something.
y'all be hating.
You gotta take the clothes out, shot.
It's It's nice to interact with another lady on the show. You know, it was fun. It was fun. Your lemonade fire.
Thank you.
You did lovely. You did lovely.
Thank you. You know, those are my biggest haters. Them two right there.
Now me, what? How? What I hate?
Cause you just be ha ha and all that shit.
I'm just a laughing commentator. That's all.
Whatever.
I really don't like about
I'm
it.
just a commentator. Just to come here and laugh. That's-
Well, who?
My people, I don't like it.
Who,
Don't get
him?
smart with them. Yeah, don't do that.
You look like
See, that's what I be talking about.
Shots up.
I'm from you be laughing so hard your veins be coming out your forehead.
I ain't got no meat on my skin. I
Like,
can help
that's
that.
it.
I ain't got no meat on my skin. I can help that. My veins everywhere. Look,
Like,
veins on my
yeah.
hands,
Oh, I like that tattoo.
arm.
Oh, okay.
I got a tattoo of Africa because I'm
Yeah,
Nigerian.
she do.
That ain't no wrong with that. For as long as I'm clean.
Hold on, I got you.
All right, so tell everybody where to find you.
Tell you right, what?
Where to find you at.
Find me on all social media.
Hold on. I know I can say that. That damn fucked up. All right. So tell everybody where to find you at.
What the hell? Tell everybody where to find you at.
I'm on all platforms. Bignisey, big to the Nisey. You can find me on TikTok. I also make TikTok videos. Add me on Facebook, Jornice Bowie, JorniceBowie. You can hit me up on my business number, 864-749-6606.
I'm gonna call and hang up.
Man, I told you her name was Nipsey.
I ain't read it wrong.
I kept telling you what Nipsey.
I don't even understand.
You've been saying that all year. Nipsey coming. Nipsey
I don't
coming.
understand that.
Nipsey coming. I told you what Nipsey.
Yeah, I'm gonna call and play on your phone and hang up. You gonna know who it is. I'm gonna call and hang up every time you answer.
Nah, block.
Childish.
All right, so make sure y'all tune in every Wednesday, every Sunday, 7:30 p.m. Let's go.
2, 1.
Go, Bill. Not up for the bait.
I know you're gonna dig this.
My bathroom died, bro.
I'm a decorator.
Big blender. Glory be to God.
Peace.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun. I can't wait.